Are you kidding? My mic's been off? Oh, Jesus. Hey, everybody! I've been talking for quite a while with no mic. Hey, how's it going? All right. We can all just say it was, takedown because I was playing copyrighted music or something. I don't know. Hey, not that I'm playing any copyrighted music. Okay, I'm playing Alan Wake. But, yeah, I haven't been talking. There we go. Explain like people coming on and then leaving. They're like, What the hell? All right, speak up. Great. Wow, to recap the last many minutes, I was making this water tower. Hello. I was making this water tower destroyed. This is a patch where I needed to set it up so that I can target it because the object under it was blocking, and this goofy little patch here just didn't have the right stuff in it. So I still really need to make these more interesting. I've got this emplacement. This is where watchtowers get placed, so it might drop one of these downs that might have a hazard and might have loot next to it, and it will have a road going to it. Watchtowers always. So it'll just use these as possible landing zones for emplacements. So anyway, there's never anything around these. I just got to build some more stuff. I just need more props. Maybe put some shacks next to it or something like that. Rocks are fun, but not particularly. All right. Here we are. I just fixed that. I have to use my patch editor. Load the overworld patches. And this patch is POI 4. Point of interest 4. Alright. Alright. And I'm going to import that. And that's going to replace the blocking tile with something else. Alright, there we go. Blocking tile with a space. Excellent. Awesome. All right, so let's go back. Let's load the outpost because, I don't know, that's fun. I wanted to show the results of the outpost placement that I did in the wake of the last wake. In the wake goes with the music. Waka waka. Wow, I'm already a little punchy and it's an hour in. Awesome. Hey, let's do auto fire. Oh, auto fire. There we go. Alright, so free look. First thing we're going to do is we're going to free look and see how these walls came out. So the way it works now is that these walls they tile less often, but the other interesting thing is that there can be more than one break in them. Although look at that, just by the luck of randomness, there is only one break in them. So there can be 1, 2, 3, or 4. There's a I don't give it a huge chance, but I at least hope for 2 openings. In this case, I got 1. So anyway, that's definitely an improvement. There's certainly more that I could do to these walls, but I just wanted them to seem a little less lame. So there they are. Awesome. So let's go turn free look off. Let's go find a water tower and run over things. Oh, geez! The new rockets are here! Awesome, Jim. So Jim did these this morning. Well, he's actually been doing them over the last couple weeks. They target, and then you got to get the hell out of the way. And that's freaking amazing. The other amazing part is if I mount rockets right now, they act a little funny. Here they go. Oh. They almost work. I think they're just for whatever reason the projectiles are attached to the vehicle, which is probably was innocuous at the time, but obviously since you've got that happening now, that's something that we'll fix. No big deal. All right, Well, since I've got some rockets, I'm going to use that as a sweet way of blowing up a water tower, assuming I can find one. Come on, water tower. Come on. This garage. Okay, this is just too entertaining. Oh, there they go. Oh, they're gonna turn back. There they go. Let's see, there's a water tower here. There's a oil tank. Oh, come on. Come on, water tower. I need one organically spawned so that I make sure that everything is good when they are spawned by the map. I need a reload map, refresh map console command. That I will add that to the list. Refresh console command. And I also need a change car console command because that's going to need to be a feature I have to set up, which is in the next few weeks is getting vehicles purchasable at the Citadel so that you can try different vehicles and we can have different chassis and have all the awesome stuff that this game promises to have. Hey, there was one. Look at that. Excellent. Alright, we're doing 10 points of damage. Screw that. I'm going to go all the way. I want rocket. Oh, rockets, 4? Hey, there are rocket 4s. Let's give it a shot. Oh, there we go. Comedy. Bam! Oh, yeah. Jesus. Oh, it's so comical. It really doesn't look great, but it also looks hilarious. So I'm in favor of character over realism. I will certainly make it look better over time. All right, so next one's I want to do that to these guys here. I want these guys to be blow upable. Is that a word, blow upable? It is for game developers. Oh, dog. All right, excellent. Anything else to blow up here? Man, there's a lot of watchtowers. All right, this is awesome. There's just red circles everywhere. Oh my god. Did I hit myself? I don't even know. Oh my god! I just blew up the game. I think that's when I get hit by my own rocket directly, because that has never been a factor before. Lean Tween should have done its job here. Well, apparently it did not. Stupid Lean Tween. Spell's been destroyed, but still trying to access it. Yeah. Alright, I gotta check out on that, because if the spell pointer's out there, or the spell is being accessed, I have to, every time we go into a new game simulation state, I need to make sure that that object is still around, and we'll see how we deal with that. But so towers with delay, so that might be when towers are damaged and destroyed before their rockets hit, possibly. Let's see if I can recreate that. Let's just. Can I keep going? No. This is totally trash. All right. All right. Well, on the upside, I'm happy with this water tower, right? So let's do this for one other thing. Let's go into the outposts here and just look at it, see what things are possibly good candidates for being destructible. Destructible! Alright. We'll see if I have to go into Okay. All right, here's the wall. Now these little buildings, historically, those have always been non-interactive, and that water tank is ridiculous. Hey, let's mount laser 7. Let's see if I can kill this in one shot. Okay. Yep. If the tower gets destroyed after the or before the rockets hit, then everything goes to hell. So that's it's a predictable bug. It happens, that sort of stuff. New features equals new challenges, so it's all good. Anyway, I'm back to this. So when I destroy a wall, that's a candidate for some sort of interesting destructible thing. Oh my god, there's a lot of buildings here. This is maybe a little much. Holy crap. It's like I came into this outpost and I got like the tightest of like slums or something. I don't know. That's quite a random result. Sometimes it's totally empty in here, so good to know. Okay, so these towers here, look at how flimsy they are. They're just dying to come down. So that's a candidate. There's those stupid trash bags, which are freaking everywhere. That really could use a split up. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so if I go into the workspace, I got the outpost work. This is where those so that's already a destructible tower, and it's got a shader on it, gives it outlines. So that's what basically anything with anything that's destructible, not destructible, that's interactive and can attack you is gonna be toon shaded, and everything that's not tends to doesn't have outlines next to it. I don't know whether that's the right way to go, but basically I want things that are dangerous to pop out. So so this is the object that I want to be. It's a building guard tower. This is another object that needs to be edited. Select building guard tower. All right, we're gonna make a new building guard tower. Parts. Hey, here's the building guard tower, and this is actually kit bashed from a bunch of things. Oh my god, look at how many pieces are in here. Holy crap. Well, this is a bit much. I certainly don't want there to be, whatever this is, 50 pieces fly out when you kill a shanty. But we can do a few things. God, I'm not sure I want to do this, but I should really collapse this into a single model. This is like the classic candidate for this. So all these little pieces. This is from an asset set where basically this is already pre-built out of parts, and it's like supposed to be if you're making Fallout, right? It's like, hey, I'm making this shooter, and I wanna make a special version of this watchtower where, this is hanging off the side, and is down here, and now there's a little shooting spot, and oh no, the ladder is canted off its hinge, and you got, I don't know, whatever, right? It's supposed to be all, like when you place it, then you do some magic to kind of make it your own or unique to that space. And that's okay, but that is not what I need here, right? I need a cookie cutter thing that then gets baked into a single mesh. Boy, wouldn't that be a cool thing to do right now? Sure. Let's do it. I think these all use the same I think these use like almost all the same materials. I'm looking at the materials over here on the right, and it's using metals map 1A, scaffolding 2A. These are each different materials, and basically the more like a lot of meshes sucks, a lot of game objects sucks more, and a lot of materials sucks the most. Maybe that's kind of maybe a rough rule of thumb. You got 8,000 materials, and you're probably going to have the worst performance. That may or may not be the case, but it feels like that's what Unity's about. Although, frankly, each one of these game objects has so much overhead. Every one of these things I'm clicking on here is a game object that I can script. They have transforms, and they have, scriptable hooks and all these things that make them, Unity pieces. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guard tower and try to combine it, like, right now. And I'm going to use a tool that I've been using that's pretty handy. Yeah, I'm totally going to use that tool that I can't... Oh, there's Meshbaker. Okay, great. Let's bring up Meshbaker. And... I'm going to search for meshes to add. So... Or not... Analyze scene, generate meshes, add selected meshes to target. This is what I want. So I'm going to select this mesh, and I'm going to add it to the target. Target Meshbakers to add objects to. Tell you what, I'm going to look at the Meshbaker manual off to the side here so that I can do this right. Oh, come on, Meshbaker. I just can't remember how to use you. I've only done it. I only never do like more, one or two at a time, about every 6 months. So I did a big run of them where I did all the city buildings are all baked into single things, which is great. Meshbaker. Docs. There it is. Manual. Meshbaker. All right, look at this. Look at this. Trying to remember what to do. Yeah. I don't need to connect to forum. What? Okay. Quick start. All right, common use case. Create a new Meshbaker object in your scene. New Meshbaker object in your scene. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's sort of a convoluted flow. All right, so... Here it is. Oh, we're on Castlevania now. All right, excellent. I can get into this. Okay. Select prefab. Root. Come here. There you are. Building guard tower. I'm just going to dump one right here in the middle of the world. Alright, let's make a create other Meshbaker. I want to make a texture and Meshbaker. So it'll mash every... Well, actually, I'm just going to do a Meshbaker because I'm okay with all those materials. Those materials are used all over the place. So even if this model uses 3 materials and is one model, we're still coming out ahead. Sure, let's make a Meshbaker. Okay. All right, so this mesh baker is going to be right here next to the thing I'm going to be baking. So what I want to do is I want to bake this whole thing. So if I bake this together, so here's the dilemma. If I bake this all together, it's going to be cool. I mean, I like cool. It's going to be efficient. Efficient is good. I'm not going to be able to break it into parts the way I did the water tower. So what I'm going to need to do is pick out a few things that I want to fly out of the world separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpack this prefab so that I can play with it, because it's going to bitch at me otherwise. And let's say that this roof, oh my goodness, look at all these pieces. Hey, that piece of roof looks like a thing that I'm going to want to be its own set of model, its own model that's going to tumble around, right? So I'm going to combine that one. Let's see. Well, that scaffolding platform, that sucker's going to disappear. The ladder, gotta have the ladder separate, because the ladder's fun to see falling, right? That I'm fine with. Let's take a couple more of these walls, so like, you know, just like the water tower, everything kind of flies when it flies apart. Oh my god, I gotta go back and play this game. So there's a wall here. Here, I'll take this wall. Okay, that's a group of shanty walls. Okay, these are actually baked together, as are these. Interesting. Let's just take these out. I'll take them out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be, if I were to turn all these parts off, the things I'm going to be baking together are going to be this roof. So the parts that are going to be bouncing around are going to be this. Are going to be that piece, this ladder, this top. And probably I'll tag a couple of these fences to get thrown around, because that'll be fun. So I'm going to bake these things together, the things I need to bake together, but it's not going to be everything. So, which, you know, sounds good to me. So I'll turn this guard tower back on. So what I need to do is I made a mesh baker. So what it says is create a new mesh baker in my scene. So there's my mesh baker. Guard tower baker. All right. Add objects to combine. All right, let's get this window up with the mesh baker. So what it needs something to put these meshes into. So I'm going to add this mesh baker, and then I'm going to throw the roof piece. This is going to be the easy one. Add selected meshes to target. So I'm going to add that to the mesh baker. So there's going to be 4 pieces in there. Custom list of objects. Okay, so these shanty walls are going to be baked into a single mesh, which is great. And then open tools for adding objects. I don't need to do that. Output, we want to bake it into okay. I'm going to make a prefab for this stuff to go. So mesh work is where I'm putting all the sort of landing zones for anything that I'm creating. Here, where's the prefab? What the hell's prefab? Prefab. There's no, like, create empty prefab anywhere. Alright, well, let's just bake it into the scene, then. Bake it into a scene object. Combine mesh object. Let's make a new empty object here. Hey, hey! How's it going? It's been a little sleepy around here. Hopefully I'm not too boring. I'm like baking meshes and stuff. What the heck? Guard tower roof. Yes, right? Sleepy music. Want things to blow up. No, sleepy is good. Why is sleepy good? Is it that time of day for you? Oh dear. Is this still this? It's been a while since I've heard Symphony of Night. I'm gonna move forward here. Oh, slam car door in your ankle repeatedly. Not really. Yes. Castlevania music is great, right? And it's good for this week. Gotta have some Castlevania. But Jim is dealing with Unreal. Save scums, so every level up is +1 all stats. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, I've never played Castlevania that hardcore. And Jim, I'm sorry to hear that Unreal is making you sad. Alright, guard tower roof. I'm gonna bake this here. Come here, you. Output. Okay. Let's bake it. Bake. I think I got all the parts right. Yeah, guard tower roof is a thing. Hey, look at that. It's a mesh. How awesome is that? It's a mesh. That's not made of multiple bits because, you know, that's handy. Alright, so I want to make a... Geez, how did it end up... Yeah, I'm going to drag this up here again. It's making me sad, all these pieces. This is probably not the place to be working on it, but whatever. So I need a guard tower... bulk. This is main. This is the guard tower main. Alright, so I am going to make a new guard tower. I'm going to make a new baker here. Let's remove all this. Alright, so the guard tower baker, I'm just going to switch over to texture bake result. I don't need that. Okay, guard tower baker. All right, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna add selected meshes to target. So here we go. I got a whole crap load of shanty bits that are now part of this mesh that I'm going to bake, and I'm going to bake it out into a scene object, which is going to be guard tower main now. Take this mesh out. And I'm gonna bake. Oh my god, farmed one of every... How many items are in that game? There's so much stuff in there. I can't imagine farming everything. Alright, so we got guard tower roof. We got this. Sweet. Okay, so I've got parts. Parts is good. I'm just going to drag these in here, so I've got a roof and a main now baked out. Hopefully. Hopefully. Prefab in here, man. Do. Am I suddenly, like, forgetting how to make a prefab? This is awesome. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me drag it in there before. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not letting me before. It was full of comedy. Yeah, guard tower main, guard tower roof. So I got these things. Awesome. And now those are going to be part of this guard tower. Boop. And we're not going to have this damn guard tower in here, and we're not going to have this damn roof in here. It's going to be made of less bits, which is fine, because this bit... So this bit, I want to have a box collider. Yep. Well, oh, fark. Really? Really, dude? Box collider. Box collider right here. There we go. Box collider on it. And I'm going to give it a... Actually, I don't even really need to do this. I'm going to break this. Unpack that. Let's move that stuff out. Unpack. Throw that out. These are just covers that I didn't really need, so it's all good. Alright, so we got a box collider here. We got rigid body is going to be on here. It's going to be kinematic. It is going to use gravity, and it's going to interpolate. And then I've got this part, which is going to go the F away. So I need it to delete from rigid body when it dies. The tire stack, that sucker is going to get deleted. Delete from rigid body. Fence. All right, let's get some fences here. Just have a couple fly around because, you know, that's fun. They're all... so many little parts. That's all right. I'm just going to tag a couple of these to... I'll pick them at random, but... So I got shanty walls. All right, let's start at the top. The ladder, I also want to have a... Oh, shit. It doesn't need a mesh collider. Come on. Come on, really? You can do better than that. Box collider for this guy. Yeah, it's perfectly vertical. I'm sure it can handle having a box collider. Rigid body, kinematic, interpolate, shanty walls, lot group. Don't need a mesh collider for that. This is all again because if you wanted to make Fallout, it would have perfect collision, so you can hide behind it and stuff. But let's give it a box. Box, and we'll give it a rigid body. Boop. All right. Make kinematic. Make sure it interpolates. Gotta do the same jibba jab to this guy. Box. I'm gonna do it in order so it's the same. I guess I could copy that, but I didn't. Box collider and rigid body. Rigid body. Excellent. Kinematic. Interpolate. Okay, we got all the things that are going to fly up in the air, except for, let's say, this fence here. So this one I'm going to delete. Delete from rigid body. So you get deleted. You get deleted. This one does not. This one gets deleted. Just gonna have one from each side. This one will not get deleted. Deleted. Yeah, I could bake these together, but I'm gonna leave these separate for now. I don't know. Partially because I'm thinking of actually changing this so it's a larger tower with a fence around for a larger compound. So I'm going to be rebuilding these fences anyway. God, all these suckers have like collision too. I really don't need all that collision. Yeah. And it's like a mesh collider too, right? Like what? Mesh collider. Remove stuff. Too much garbage. Mesh collider. That one's going to need to retain either a box collider or a mesh collider. This one does not need a mesh collider. You guys ever think you'd be watching me delete mesh colliders? Like, you're in the right place, baby. Okay, these mesh colliders can go. Delete from rigid body. Yeah, these all can lose their mesh colliders too. And they can be deleted from rigid body. So. I know, right? Like, I think everyone had it on one, probably on their fridge, on one of those magnetic, you know, magnetic pads with to-do, or some sort of fancy chalkboard. I don't know. Like, okay, yeah, welcome to 40 years ago. Who the hell is a chalkboard anymore? Tire stack, delete from rigid body. I do not want, oh my god, this decal has a mesh collider? Seriously? Alright, we're gonna make this thing go away. And then this stuff is going the F away. This is flying up in the air. And this is going out the F away when this thing dies. After all this shiz, it better be amazing, right? So, mesh collider. I'm gonna replace that with a box collider because I'm gonna. Box collider. Yeah, looks good to me. Rigid, alright. Interpolated, awesome. Okay, mesh collider is going away. We're gonna do a box collider. And we're doing rigid body. Kinematic. Okay, make sure this doesn't have anything. This guy still needs a delete me, please. Delete from rigid body. Okay, mesh collider. Sure, whatever. You got a collider. I don't even care what you are. Oh, get rid of your mesh collider. Tell letter. Box collider, mesh renderer, rigid body. We are in good shape. Look at this stuff. All right, so get rid of this guard tower baker, which is just holding all the stuff the tool used. And now we got a watchtower underscore parts. And I gotta find where the hell I put that. Guard tower parts. There it is. Let's replace it. Okay, so it's got a bunch of stuff. Awesome. Let's look at it, make sure it has all the parts. I'm actually dubious that it does because I'm not seeing anything. There's all those parts. And then the baked guard towers are probably not in the right place. Shucks. Yeah, when I baked those, they got their centers effed up. Yeah, sweet. Sweet. They built at the origin. Awesome. Awesome sauce! Alright, so if I... Yeah, where is the center point? It certainly is not there. Where the hell is the offset? I don't even... Oh, there it is. Is that 0, 0, 0? No, it's frickin' Negative 34. Crap. Hell. Well, that's why that offset would be handy. Right, okay. Let's go back to meshwork. I'm too lazy right now to do anything about it. What I'm going to do is I have those parts, and I'm just going to drag them back in, and I'm going to leave the covers on them because I'm going to leave the covers on them. Set them to the default. So when I built them, they were actually supposed to be centered here, and they're not. This is amazing. I don't know what happened, dude. Alright. I might have to rebake these, but well, now let's rebake it. Drag this guard tower in right on top of the other one. Oh man, this is sheer comedy, right? So okay, so first of all let's make sure all the parts are there. Oh look, all the parts are there. Great. I'm gonna turn all this crap off because it seems to be just like trash. So what I have for this guard tower, oh god, is all this stuff. Get rid of the wooden fences and the quad and all that. Yeah. Unpack prefab completely. Alright. Let's get rid of this junk. So I'm just going to take the part of the guard tower, the roof pieces that I was trying to save. Hey, there's a shanty wall under this piece. Oh, it's like got a wood backing. So it's sheet metal on top and wood backing on the top. Okay, well it's cool. I can get that part, I guess, too. So this part. Okay, yeah. Let's create an empty guard tower roof. 2, 3, 4. And this piece. I'm going to put these all under guard tower roof. Alright, and this stuff's going away. Well, this stuff is going away. Gone. So the only other things I kept were the ladder, which I successfully separated, I believe, because it's just one piece. So I don't need a ladder. These things called scaffolding platform, the group shanty walls are good to go. Yep. Alright, I gotta undelete all this stuff because I forgot I gotta bake out both the top piece and the non-interactive part. Okay, so I moved all the stuff out there that's there. Group shanty wall, tall ladder, all that stuff is gone. And then basically all these pieces So the rest of this needs to be baked again. Okay, all right. Let's see if I can do this less terrible this time. Awesome. Doodly. Something happened. Oh, look at this. Thanks for the follow, Dresswell. Sorry I can't be more exciting. I'm working on this damn model, trying to bake it so that it isn't made of 8,000 parts. Look. Getting the viewers up. People are starting to show up later in the afternoon. Thirsty. All right. Okay, back to using Meshbaker. You expect me to talk, Goldfinger? Is Dresswell somebody I should know? Or someone for your stream? Things in here don't react well to bullets. Ain't that true? Alright, you know what? Just to keep us from going old here, I'm going to put this part in here, and I'm going to mark it to delete from rigid body. And then I'm going to put this part in here. Have it delete from rigid body. And so while it isn't all super baked and awesome as I had hoped, I will get that fixed. What I am going to get is something that we can actually look at and watch explode, hopefully, and see if it's awesome or terrible. Alright, here we go. Guard tower parts. Okay, guard tower parts. Where are you? There you are. Place anyway. Bam. And let's reset that. I hate having non-zero transforms on our prefabs. Although Unity handles that a little better than it used to. Alright, so this is a work in progress. Sorry about that. Cool, so we got Bolding Guard Tower. Bolding Guard Tower. Building Guard Tower. We're going to change that to _parts. And we know we have to make it immovable, right? We don't want it to block line of sight. It's blocking. It is no longer immune. In fact, I think I'll just take all the properties I stole from that other... Yeah, the water tower here. Alright. We'll just take all that stuff, throw it in here, and like get on with our lives here. Okay, so it's got a death force, it's got an effect for when it dies, it's got a health of 100, trying to bring down to 10 so that we don't grow old trying to kill it. Blocking... Actually, let's make it 100 just because, make it legit. Alright, so hopefully this is going to not be terrible. Alright, outpost. Let's do it. Bring it. Alright. Come on. Been sitting here watching me like move things around for the last 45 minutes, so let's see if we can actually make something happen here. Alright. You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna spawn Bolding Watchtower. Watchtower, not Water Tower. Too damn similar. Oh, that's not Water Tower, it's Guard Tower. Alright. Blow it up. Mount laser 7. Laser 7. Bam. All right. Okay. Made of parts. Looked all right. Needs a little more mass, I think, when it's destroyed. have good lasers. Bam. Alright. So I'm gonna... Basically what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need it to leave a stump behind when it dies, so that there's something there. Hell, I even need to do that for this watchtower. Look at this. I can't aim through the damn... the damn crate. And here we have Jim's sweet, like, rockets, which are endlessly entertaining. Alright, so I'm going to need to go back to... So I have everything. It's all good. I am just going to... I'm going to use the... There's something I use for fence. Wood fences for destroying them. And wood fences. Prefab. Break wood. Combat break wood. Death down break wood. We'll start with that. We got entity environment. Oh yeah, okay, it's the same stuff. Guard tower. So we're going to use, instead of break metal, we're going to use break wood. And break wood has, you know, parts that come out and stuff. Pretty cool. Alright, death. Guard tower's got that, and then basically what I need to do is I need to go back to the workspace. Ugh. And open up the outpost work, which is where I just was, and there are a number of patches that use that object. First of all, I gotta make sure that they don't have blocking terrain under them. So this one has rough terrain under it. That's totally fine. This one has ground under it. That's totally fine. I didn't put blocking under it. That's the main thing I wanted to make sure that I didn't do. Outpost building. See, these are all tiles. This building, this windmill is like just a regular tile with. I can't remember if the entity. Yeah, I think that one is an entity, so that one will be okay. Then we got this one. See, look at this. Tile over ground block. So this one is actually going to block me unless I won't be able to shoot it unless I do something about that. So let's do something about that. Ground block, that's the guy. Ground. Put it under there. Put it up. Boop. Boop. And so I can put a socket under it so it spawns an enemy or a hazard or something under it. Obviously, I don't want to do that. These have loot, hazard, these are loot sockets, and so on. So, alright, so that'll work. So what I'm going to need to do is, that is POI 3. I'm going to take the patch editor. POI 3. Drag it in there. Import. Save it. Excellent. No cats today, shockingly. Not even a cat in the room. I don't know. It's rather shocking. I got my super ball to go to bring to bear if I need to, but all right. Here we go. Select scenes, go back down one. Let's go back to the outpost here. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. A little tighter squeeze here. Okay. Watchtower, come on, where's the stupid guard tower? Where are you, man? Ouch. Can't cannon 3, so pretty good sized cannon. There's a watchtower back there. Oh, but that's not the one I was editing. That's a different kind of watchtower. Guard tower. Guard platform? Bam. Get some. Oh, geez, another thing where I destroyed the spell. I destroyed the tower when the spell was still incoming. So, bug that's gotta be fixed. I'll poke at that in the next couple days. Oh, come on. Come on, tower. Where are you? I just want to make sure you get spawned properly. And again, there are towers in here. Should be. Spawn, laser, 7. Okay. Seems destroyable. Oh. Not spawn laser 7, mount laser 7. I was like, why did the laser not destroy it? No, they look sweet, dude. Man, I'm so stoked you did that. All right, well, it blows up. Blows up. Okay. Interactivity is a win, even if the effects aren't amazing. All right, so that's gonna need some more meat. So I won't bore you with that here, but I'm probably gonna. So it's like this effect, this wood effect, plus all the parts that I made. And when you have something that gets destroyed like that, you need to make sure that there's enough mass and bits and particles and stuff like that to make it look like the thing believably disintegrated. You know, if it's just like 2 little bits and the thing looked like it was, 6,000 pounds of iron, that usually isn't very convincing to people. Oh my god. Alright, I think this guy's gonna blow up his friend. Oh my god, that's so awesome. I'm so excited about this feature. So Jim had to create a whole new system where spells are basically any gunshot. Right? That's a spell. Any bullet or anything. They basically had to be able to hold themselves over from turn to turn. So usually they get resolved, and at the end of your move, they're done, they're deleted, they did their damage. These kind of get saved up, and so like they gotta last more than 1 turn, and so there's guided missiles that come after you, which is pretty sweet. And I commend him for kind of going through my not perfect turn system, navigating that to get things going. Alright, well anyway, it looks like we have breakable towers, and I kind of want to keep going, so I'm going to keep going. Okay. So tell you what, there's something that's been bothering me for a long time, and let's go back to combat test here. And it's so stupid trash bags that I've got, which are fine. Like, trash in the city is totally cool. Trash. Trash pile, right? I got this thing, trash pile. Whatever. You're going to find these in corners at various spots in the city. You bash through them, and, the comedy is they fly everywhere. Well, I'd love to do something with that, but, hey, they happen to be all a single prop. A single mesh. So if I click on this, there's a single mesh here, single model, even though there's bags and everything, and it uses an atlas and does all the right stuff. It still bothers me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to export it to an FBX. This is what I was doing before. So I got this trash pile perp underscore 1.fbx. So I'm gonna export this, and we're gonna see if I remember enough about Blender to like do something useful here with everyone watching, which is awesome. So hey, there it is. I'm gonna import this. New. Oh shit. Well, I think I just wrote over it, so I'm gonna export that one more time. That was done. Export. Overwrite. I was in here and I was in a menu. I thought I was in a load menu, but I actually was in a save menu. Discard. Alright, let's get rid of this cube. Get rid of this. Can I get rid of the camera and light? Yeah, let's get rid of that junk. I don't need lights or cameras. It's like when I export it, I gotta remove all this stuff because it gives you all the stuff you don't need, like a light. And so you bring it into Unity and it's got all this junk. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna import that thing I just exported, the trash bag. So meshwork. That's where I've been putting these. Let's import it. Alright, let's make sure I exported it as binary because it keeps defaulting to ASCII and it does not like that. And this is complaining. Unauthorized access. Oh, project settings. Alright, well I'm gonna go into my Perforce and just to keep it from complaining at me all the damn time. Where the heck is project settings? It's in here somewhere. Fire projects. Oh yeah, right here. Alright, let's check that out. I'm gonna export this. Oops, I do not need animations. Not that there are any in there. Overwrite. Here we go. Alright. Alright, Blender. Do your worst. Well, don't do your worst. FBX. Bring in those trash bags. There they are. Look at that. So luckily they've got all the UVs and everything set. The UV stuff I don't have the slightest how to deal with right now. Materials and UVs in this program because, again, I learned it an hour before going online. So I know how to make part of a donut, and that was about it. So what that is going to allow me to do, though, is I can go into edit mode because I at least know a few hotkeys now. And I'm going to select one of these things, and I hit Control-L, and whoa, Control-L. It's supposed to be give me everything in this piece. Because what I want is I'm not going to separate out all the parts, but I'm going to at least get some boxes and stuff to become physics objects. So maybe I'll do this box and that trash bag and this one, maybe one more. I don't know. And turn them into separate objects. That way I'll be able to, just like I did with the water tank, be able to make it all work, break apart. Alright, let's do this. This is like Brave New World. I'm using a package I don't know what the hell I'm doing right here on stream. So what I did find out is that I can do that. Select this thing with a selective vertex, use Control-L, and then hit P, which I never would have found on my own without this tutorial. It allows me to separate out that selection into another object. So that is a box. Let's call it box. Alright. Let's get this trash bag, which is the world's greatest sphere. Yeah, amazing. Nice trash bag there. Okay. Yeah, let's make that... No, let's make this one into a separate model so that it comes from the center rather than out from the edges. I don't know. No, the center's going to explode and then the things on the edges are going to get blown out. So I'm going to separate out this thing, and that's going to be like bag 1. Again, you've got this stack of boxes. I really don't want a stack of boxes. Like someone just opened their Christmas presents here. I really don't want that to be. No. Control L. Maybe they should all bounce around together. Maybe. I don't know. I just didn't want like just another empty box. It should look different than that other box. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Bouncing around, and it's not going to be a perfect cube. No. I'm high. Seeing a stack of boxes bounce around is just going to be the dumbest thing in the world. So yeah, thanks for saving me from myself, because I got you guys to keep me honest. All right, separate it out. It's going to be like box 2. Box 2. All right, and let's do one of these weird, tall, bizarro bags that look like the baskets that Marion hid in Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Got carted off. Hopefully it's not a person in there. And we're going to separate that out. We're going to make bag 2. Bag 2. All right, and now we have a bunch of parts. And so the remaining part of our trash pile is get out of edit mode. This should work. Okay, so this part right here, this stuff will all just disappear. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go over the top here, right? This bag also is gonna get knocked around. Okay, so it's not even lined up. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm trying to fix this, but I am. Grab. It's G for grab. And then you hit like what axis you want to move the thing on. Oh, this is trash. This is trash. Yes, it is. Alright, one more try. Z, gonna move it down, straight down. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now I feel better about myself. Alright, this bag. So we're gonna have bag 3 here. Control L. Boom. Selection. This is gonna be bag 3. Trash pile main. Okay, so here we are. This is the stuff. Right. Get back out of edit mode. Okay, there's all the stuff. Let's export it. I'm like a 3D artist now. This is amazing. Okay, I'm not. But, I don't know. It's kind of fun. Meshwork, trash pile. We're going to call this trash pile parts. Of course we are. Trash pile parts. Trash pile O2, just in case there are other trash piles. I mean, I don't have that much variance in my assets. Alright, we're going to export this FBX. It's going to be amazing. Actually, I didn't look at all of the options when I exported this, so I'm going to do it one more time. Trash pile parts. And I want to make sure that it's selected objects. Sure. Alright, there it is. Go back into Unity. There should magically be in Meshwork a new file, which is the trash pile parts. There it is. If I drag this in, it looks just like the other one, except it's got a separate trash bag. Oh my god, those gizmos are terrible. There's like multiple trash bags. Whoa, okay. Trash pile main. I renamed him weird. So apparently the bag 3 is whatever. Okay. Alright, this is going to drive me crazy. I might as well fix it now. Trash main. And then this is actually bag 3. Otherwise, I will, like, at some point, Jim will ask me down the road, like, why did you call it this? And I'll be like, oh. Alright. Selected objects. We want geometry. Okay, we got all the stuff. We want to call it Trash Pile O2 Parts. And suddenly... Oh. And I hadn't selected everything. Exports. One last time. Export. Let's get this stuff on the road here. Parts. There it is. Yay. Awesome. Sweet. We got our bag, we got our bag, we got our box, we got our box, and the rest will just disappear. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. Trash pile. Trash pile parts. Let's move the parts out if we can. Oh no, it's part of the prefab. That's okay. Reset position. Okay, let's take the trash pile parts, put it right on top of this other trash pile so that we got its transform. Let's open the prefab. This is really annoying. Okay, let's do this one last time. Trash pile parts. Okay, everything is tiny. Why is everything tiny? I don't know. Oh, it's gotta transform. Okay, well. Alright. Let's try that one more time. This is gonna be amazing. If I can ever get this right. No, I don't want it. Trash pile parts. I just want to drag it right in on top of everything else. Alright, here it is. It's slightly off. So let's move it into place. Looks like it needs to be scaled up. I want it to be at least look like the old one. I've been fairly happy with the scale and positioning of everything. It doesn't have to be perfect though. There it is. Okay, we got this in place. What the hell is this Kenny G stuff? Okay, Part of Symphony Unite. I guess I'm just not. Alright. Let's get this up here. Great. We got this in place. We're going to get rid of the old one. And all we have to do now is the same stuff we did before. So, and the stuff we did before was... yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to give this a... which ones? The boxes are going to have a box collider, because of course they're going to have a box collider. They better have a box collider. Hey, they got it right. Sweet. Box 2. Box 2. Box collider. Now looks right. Okay, bags. The bags, I could probably just do a sphere or a capsule. Sphere collider. Let's see what we got. Edit collider. Good enough. Capsule collider. No. I don't have the patience to tune a capsule collider to be that size, so I'm going to give it just a straight mesh collider with a convex, not a mesh filter, mesh collider with a convex hull. I think. I'm not seeing the collider, which is bothering me. Oh, there we go. That is... That is not great. Alright. This is too inconsequential to have anything. Alright, capsule, collider. We're just gonna bring that radius down. We're gonna give it a bigger height. We gotta rotate it. How do I rotate it? Oh, direction X, Z. Z-axis. That looks pretty good. A little shorter. I am the wind. I like all this like Castlevania trivia coming through. Capsule collider. Do 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 do. Z-axis. A little taller. Make it a little fatter, and we're good. Okay, so we got a bag, we got a bag, we got a bag, we got a box, we got a box, and we got a bunch of trash that we are going to say, delete me please. Delete from rigid body. Okay, these all need rigid bodies. Rigid body, do 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 do. They all need to be kinematic and interpolated, and they can all have a mass of 1. That's fine. That's like the weight of a dog. Like literally, I think the dog is a mass of 1. It's good enough. You can't edit wikis. Come on, the internet is filled with know-it-alls, right? So, you know, what are you gonna do? All right, trash pile. Right, let's get this thing done. Trash pile. Do 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 do. Death sound, break metal. Sure. Okay, now we want all the. I'm gonna give it death type. I don't think it'll have some physics sound. It is fluff. Fluff means it doesn't do damage back to you when you ram it. This is a multi-rigid body. That's what that is when I put all the different rigid bodies out there. There's physics, like this telephone pole. All it does is take the object, slap a rigid body on it with code, and sends it on its way, which was handy when I wasn't actually like hijacking rigid bodies and individually tuning them. Probably things will switch over to be, you know, rigid bodies are pre-set up. That way I can have a proper mass on each one and everything, so it looks right. All right, so we got entity trash here. We're using trash pile. Well, I just replaced the regular trash pile. I didn't make a fancy new one or anything. So that's great. And let's get rid of the trash pile from here. All right, this is gonna be great, amazing, awesome. It's gonna get rid of something. Hopefully, get rid of something that's been bothering me for a long time. And it's just like it looks so lame, like running through trash, and it turns into like confetti. Spawn, ant, trash pile. Trash pile. I keep losing my chat feed. Okay, cool. Ant trash. I don't even remember what the hell. Trash 1. Trash 1. Here's some trash. Look at all this trash. Oh my god, so much trash. Oh my god. Yes! Yeah! Yeah, that throws it pretty far, I would say. That's amazing. I'm gonna pause this. Like, are they still flying out there in the air? I don't know. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay. Comedy hour right here, baby. I am gonna trash. There's like this intricate like texture map trash. Ground controlled major trash. This makes me think of Chrono Cross. I'm gonna make them a little heavier, but obviously I also want to make them not get forced so far. So we're gonna cut that in half. See how it goes. So the thing about mass is when you set it on an object, I think it factors in the volume as well. So it's really a density. I don't think it's actually mass. Oh my god, that's still going really far. And still incredibly comical, but I guess I can't really ship that way. I don't think that's going to be blowing anyone's mind there. Now let's bring this way the hell down and just see what happens. Okay, come on. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, but it's nice to see things getting knocked. Oh my god, that's so much better. And it's like, physics are like free, and I mean, not free, but it feels free. Every time I add like ragdoll or something to something, it like looks so cool, and like, compared to things I work a lot on, these often have some of the biggest impact. Alright, so I need to put some drag on these things, I think. I don't exactly know what a normal... Okay. No, 0 means no damping. Goes to infinity. I'll put a drag of 1. Because these things shouldn't roll, right? They're going to just stop really quickly. And we'll give it a double the death force. Death force! Ready? Save that. It's weird not having cats around. Spawn ant trash 1 trash. Alright, come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and they stopped too. That's pretty good. It's like a metal sound, and that's probably should be like some sort of crunching or splat sound. I mean, I really don't want to add a lot of sounds to my soundscape, but that's a little sub-awesome. So look at this. It's doing this stupid allocation is older than permitted lifetime thing. So this is a weird Unity thing that it complains about. And they sort of vaguely complain that I might have a leak, but it happens in the editor. It's very weird. Alright, sweet. So we got brake metal light. What do I have for sound? Alright, just might as well finish this off and pick a sound out, at least from what I got. Right. Figglesworth. Who's this? T. Figglesworth. Should I know who this is? It sure does look like some Lipo. It's Lipo, not Lipo or Lipo. It's one of those shortened European names from long ago. Monkey Banana Raffle. That's probably a Tony. Probably? Do the monkeys have pants? Oh, nice! Nice! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in forever, Tony, and I'm still not seeing you. You get to see me. You get to see me. And I don't get to see you. You're just like a black dot on top of my monitor, so, you know, whatever. Just enjoy gazing on the very end of my stream. Everyone keeps showing up at the end of the stream. That's okay. I don't mind. Hey, I was doing 3D art today. Like, okay, I was about an hour into learning how to use Blender, so I knew how to break things into pieces. You need more notice. How much notice do you need? Like, I don't know. I stream same time every week, and I tweet it and stuff. You got like work. It's the West Coast, right? So this is in the middle of the day. Oh, hey Harriet. All right. Last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be picking out a sound. Hey Chunk. All right, cool. So let's pick out a sound quick and see if I rolled. Yes, right? It's gotta go with the theme. It's Castlevania Day. And please don't mute my stream day, I guess. It's playing a little louder than normal, I think. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, we got Break Fluff. What's a good sound for this? Crunch. Rock. Heavy rock, light rock. Poke Shane. Shane? Is there like a splat? Item impact. No, not that. Dang it. Metal Clump. That's UI. That's not gonna spatialize. I can easily set up more sounds. I just didn't want to spend all day doing like sounds right now. I want to get into sound mode and do a bunch of sounds at once. All right, so I think probably Break Fluff. No. Wood. Meh. I had one a moment ago. It's kind of trash, but I'm just gonna go with Break Fluff for now. It's simple and it works, and I don't know, metal just doesn't sound right. Break Fluff. Oh my god! Halloween Rave! Shane, okay. I know many Shanes. Oh, said this last week, if I've got that sound inspector open, everything slows to a crawl, so... Alright, I'm gonna switch over to the Outpost. And the other thing I'm gonna do is sort of wrap this all up is take the, let's see, little stub. I'm going to set my vehicle to be the Bug, because the Bug's kind of fun. Animator change from Visceral, of course. Who else? Oh my goodness, I hear a bleep. Oh, nice! I got a follower. Thanks, Jade. Oh, Tonamaza! Thanks for the follow. All right, so earlier today, I was setting up. Let's set up some cannon here. Earlier, when apparently I had no mic, the mic was muted. No one mentioned it. I was just adding in some goofy physics objects because I wanted more things to fall apart. Because this stuff mostly just kind of disintegrates on its own. Oof. Oh, yeah. Alright. That's a bug. Run right through that, yeah. Let's spawn some bandits, cruisers. Let's finish off the day in style. Spawn bandits, crusher. Yeah, baby. Hey, you're stunned because I leave a wake of stun. Spawn ent, armored watchtower. So I was just checking out some work that Jim Shepard had done for me on the last couple streams, which is like this thing where, you know, it paints a spot on the ground and launches a crap load of rockets at it. And you better get the hell out of the way. There we go. And, yep, see, it waits between turns, so you got a little time before they hit. This is all turn-based, right? So, and then I was doing I got a little bootlegger move, which I was tweeting a GIF out. People seem to like it, so that's cool. I like this vehicle. This guy's got a little character. Little pink car. Inventory. So I just cheated and gave myself a crap load of cannons. And yeah, I need more cars. I need to paint them and do awesome stuff. But for now, I wanted to see if I could find... Hey, there's some trash bags. Let's see if we actually did our job. Hey, there they are. Bouncing around. Probably a little far, but actually that was really entertaining anyway. I think it's based on speed, so... I think when I was testing it before, I wasn't going quite as fast. Hey, you. Oh. Get some. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's stunned and sitting there waiting for the rockets to hit him. Oh, damn. He lived through that. Alright. Oh, this guy's level 5. Pick up some loot. And I'm going to set the challenge level to 20. What the hell? Let's spawn some more guys. They're supposed to be tougher now. I changed everything so that it handles damage and difficulty. It scales things up based on level with some clever balancing stuff. And let's mount some rockets. Let's rocket 3. Oh, jeez. I need more destructible stuff. I hate running into things that don't break in my way. Alright. Oh, there's trash. The trash, okay, yeah, they're bouncing around. You know, I need like a paper effect or something like that to just kind of fill in the gaps when things fly around. All right, got this. Oh, I'm out of ordnance. I don't have enough to do my rocket attack. It takes 4 rockets, so I'm just gonna cheat because it shoots a lot of rockets. Imagine that. And it's got a minimum range. Bam! Get some. Alright. Plus through here. Let's take out this watchtower and maybe take this guy out. Oh, I'm gonna use some flaming oil. Try and lure him into it. Yeah! Oh god. Out of the way. My rockets are really short range, or have a minimum range, so there we go. Winnie the Skunk is pissed at me. They're making granny smoking idiots out of you. Granny smoking? Haven't heard that one before. Alright. Kinda goes with the music. Thanks! I really love doing missiles, because, you know, it just never gets old. They look a little better at full frame rate when I'm not in the editor, but hey, I'll take it. Look at that. I wanted to just make sure everything generated okay, so zoom out. So created the outpost. There's stuff on either side. This stuff is semi-repeating, but there's some gaps and get thrown in there and stuff. And so this time it generated a map with exits on 3 sides. And then there's the main exit here. Oh, chug. Well, it's not really meant to be viewed this way. Alright. Okay. Yeah, stun the hell out of... Oh, geez. Too close. There we go. Hey, I leveled up to Vagrant. That's level 1. Is you get to be a Vagrant. Obviously, that gets better. All right. I think on that note. I'm loving these new rockets from Jim. I'm gonna have a blast playing with those. I want to get the player shooting them too. I mean, I could do that right now, but Rocket 1, because he hacked the old stuff, all that into a different kind of rocket. Here we go. They do the same thing, but they're attached to my car right now, so it's a little weird. Whoop, whoop. So I'll fix that up. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining the stream. It was, I guess this was cool enough. Hey, 2.5 hours. That's a new record. So glad to have everyone here. So I stream every day, every week on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific, and I also am kickstarting this game in January. So check it out on Steam, AutoFire. Let's do a little prompt here. AutoFire. So it's on Steam. Check it out. There's also a link to the itch.io page if you want to try it out. Except the rest of this week you'll be at BlizzCon. Oh my goodness. Poor guy is going to be at BlizzCon. Oh well. It's all good. Thanks for showing up. Thanks everyone. Is everything up? Haha. Raven shirt, right? Right? I got so damn many of these things. I can't not wear them, right? All right, let's shut this baby down. Shut it down. Thanks everyone. You have a box of like 20 Raven shirts? Yep, I think everyone's got a box of 20 Raven shirts. Everybody. Like everybody on this stream has a box of 20 Raven shirts, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's just like me. They just don't all fit me anymore. Yeah. Anyway, it's all good. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.